if I'm trying to grow, I gotta step up and do what I gotta do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm with you, man. Life, man.
yeah, man, and I'm only 25, and I'm like getting.
Nah, you're good, man.
It's
but
crazy.
That's good though. It's good. The more experiences, the more life experiences, the better, man. You gotta realize that like it's not always gonna. I know you do, but it's not always gonna be bad. It's not always gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Just have to me, I want to have as many experiences as possible.
Yeah,
so
okay.
then that way, like I would like to think that there's gonna be more love than there is the other side.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, and honestly, like the way that I grew up too, whatever comes up, dude. Honestly, God's got it.
Yeah. You got to put your faith in Him, dude.
Of course. I mean, if you don't put God first, I mean that's where everything goes downhill a lot faster.
Yeah.
And then at that, you don't really learn nothing with that either. Like with everything going downhill real fast, you're not giving yourself time to like really learn nothing.
Yep.
And like that's another thing, man. It's just putting God first, honestly, and knowing what you can do. One thing that I tell people, especially when I work out and when I work out and I train people, I'm like if God gave you the ability to do something, do it. Physically, mentally, whatever. Do it. And no telling where He'll take you. Honestly.
Isn't that crazy? Like because I already know. I know that you
get suckers or stickers.
You celebrate Him in a different way than I do. Like, and I'm like, I don't like sugarcoating stuff. Like, I know I love God, but I think you have a better relationship with Him than I do. I wish.
I don't know that one, man.
But you know what I'm like? I do because I didn't bring up biblical. You did. That's why I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I know that you do. But like, man.
And honestly, like that's one of my biggest things too. Is I'm not a very confrontational person when it comes to that, because in like in all reality, I mean you're talking about just God. You can take it, you can leave it. It's perfectly your own decision. It's that's it. I mean the biggest thing that a person could, the best thing that a person could really hear is that Jesus loves them, honestly, and then it's up to that person if they want to take it or not.
So powerful, man.
Honestly,
like,
bro. I mean, honestly, because and not to go off topic and like go like biblical and all that.
No, you're good.
But I mean, it's, you're just talking about just God. I mean, that's like the biggest thing. I mean,
we get so wrapped up in everything else, and then we forget that He is the biggest thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just that. It's just so simple of like, okay, this person loved me enough to die for me. Honestly, I mean, and this is just my 2 cents. They've explained His whole crucifixion and everything. Every time it would take Him to breathe, He would have to pick Himself up, and He ended up pretty much going into cardiac arrest, and that's how He died. Scientifically.
No, I get it.
But besides all that, I mean, dude, I mean, it's everybody's personal whatever. You can believe it, you cannot. I'm not here to push my religion on you, but my job is to tell you that Jesus loves you, and that He can provide a better life. It's not easy, believe me. Being in a wheelchair for 25 years and dying almost twice within these past 4 or 5 years, and I'm still here. You can't tell me that that's not God. Honestly, you really, really can't. And and like I said, sorry to sorry
Why
to
you
go,
apologizing, dude? Don't apologize.
but
It's beautiful.
appreciate it. But yeah, dude, like for me personally, dude, like I just don't sometimes I just don't understand why you don't have to get mad about that. Like just hearing that of like somebody loves you.
For real.
Like would you be mad at like some random person coming up at you and saying, "What's up? I love you. Let me give you a hug"? No.
It shocked me. But will I be mad?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
That's what it's about. Is love. People just show it differently.
Mm-hmm.
I like to show it by goofing around and putting a smile on my
Exactly.
face. You know what I mean? But like,
Exactly.
if that's how they want to do it, Hunter's the king of that.
Exactly.
Man, he will come up to you, run up to you, stranger or not, and give you a hug and show love.
Exactly.
So no, I'm all about it, man.
Exactly.
But so like I get what you're saying. So like, if that's okay, man, we need to be told more often. We need to be told more often that Jesus loves us. You know what I mean? Because he does love you, he loves me, and he loves all of us.
And then well since your son is he's
autistic. Yeah.
Disabled.
Right.
Disabled.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best things because that shows God who he really is. There was a TikTok that I saw and it was from the it's from the TV show Chosen.
Okay.
And there was a deal and I forgot his name, but he was one of the people that was walking with Jesus, and he was crippled, and he asked him, God or Jesus, how come you haven't healed me yet? And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the video Jesus was telling him it was because I love you, because you know how to handle this. You know how to handle this. I chose you because I knew that you know how to handle this. You know how to handle your disability. Whenever most people probably wouldn't, I would be able to shine through you because and to show my love.
I know God had a plan for Hunter with me.
Exactly.
I know that he made me the man I am and made me.
And you're an awesome dude, bro. Like from the amount of years that I've known you, bro, you're awesome, bro. For real,
I appreciate that.
You're awesome, bro.
That's
for real.
cool, man. And hey, here's the thing: I couldn't have taken that before, but now, like I know my worth. Like I'm not trying to be the best because ain't nobody gonna be the best.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But like that dude. It's hard for me to say the word struggles because I want to get him all the help that we can.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But how do you call it a struggle whenever he made me the man I am?
Exactly.
And he made me patient.
Exactly.
And he made me open my heart to people that aren't just the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then somebody with the hey, bro.
Hey, how are you?
And then
Good.
like
See you.
like and honestly, most people don't understand this.
I'm so sorry. Can you
You're
turn
good.
the lights on over here, babe? Like, you have to hook up the things to the battery backups. I'm so sorry.
You're good. And many people don't understand this either. When it's the energy is a lot different when there's somebody in a wheelchair or with any type of disability because the way that a person with a disability is, it affects like everybody else around them. Like bro, like I can tell you, like with my mom's one of the most strongest people ever, spiritually
She is.
and mentally, hardworking woman. My dad too. He's awesome. He's the best example for a man. But
You know that they love to hear that. You tell them that a lot?
no, not really.
You did
but,
now?
Yeah. But dude, like I said, like a lot of people don't really pay attention to it like a lot. When it comes to to a person with a disability sometimes, honestly. And this is the disability conversation. If you want to get into it.
No, we are like, hey, but another we're not done right now.
Okay.
But that for another time. Is
yeah,
that
yeah,
cool?
yeah.
Is that cool?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Like
and the way that I see it, bro, is the way that I push people sometimes, and like even if I don't say it, I'm like, okay, if a person that's disabled can do it, I'm for sure as heck. I know that you can do it for real, honestly. And honestly, bro, like I said, it's just all God. And
he makes it easy though. Like I mean, like when I say that, like that word is so powerful. Jesus, God, right?
Yeah.
Those words are so powerful that like when you say them, it makes you want to be better, and it makes it seem like, oh, that's just that easy now. Like all I got to do is follow His plan, and then that's it.
And just like with that, dude, like, and for me, like it's sometimes it kind of makes me wonder, why doesn't people like just try Him? Like just try Jesus, honestly.
Yeah, just try it, like for real.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
And you know what? And here's what I think the answer would be. Because it just depends on in situations, right?
Oh yeah.
But my situation was like you don't get a choice. Like you have to. You know what I mean? Like you have to love Jesus, and I do. Like understand that. I do. I'm not saying that pushed me either way, but I'm just saying you didn't have a choice. So it's innate in us to want to just not do everything that we're told. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then not everybody discovers it for themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're just so like rebellious, whatever you want to say. But
but I mean, like I said, dude, I mean everybody's in like different everybody's in different spots in their walks. I mean for me personally, bro, I don't think my relationship with Him is better than yours with His.
Sorry, I'm listening to you. They've been standing back there.
You're good. I mean, everybody's different, bro. I mean, it's and I think a lot of times we don't look at it as a marathon. We look at it as more of like, what can I do?
Quick fix.
A quick fix. What can I do real quick?
Yeah. How can I be saved? Like I mean, I'm not like when I say that, I'm not trying to put anything on anybody. And I'm talking about for me.
Oh yeah.
Like because I thought that at one time I wanted a quick fix. I did something. I wrecked a car. I did something that put shame on my parents. Right.
Yeah.
And I wanted that quick fix, so like I sat at the side of the bed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that's the only time I prayed, but I did for that time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
for sure.
And
y'all do painting?
Huh? Oh no, we have an artist that did that for us, online guy. Yeah, podcast. Yeah. So but like it's not a quick fix, you know what I mean? Like, and just because something goes good for you that you asked for real quick and you thought that was a quick fix, man, it's not. Like don't think it is.
Yeah.
And don't give up on him when you find out that it doesn't work the same way next time.
Exactly. And we also got to understand this. Many times, God's no is always the best yes. Because we may want it right now, but later down the road, we may not be able to handle it. Honestly, like for me, like I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, but I know right now I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I get it. Like handle it. Sorry. So like, do you mean handle it like emotions, mentally, or physically, or what?
Pretty much either or.
Okay.
Because
see you, Peter.
Because I believe God works in His own timing.
Yeah.
And whenever it's His own timing, that's when it's His best. That He can give us.
Man, like you said that. So when people say stuff that resonates with me that like has come up in my life recently, I can attach that to it. So like you said, He has His own timing, right? So I am very impulsive. It's part of my ADHD and stuff like that. Like I have to have it now and have to have it done. But I've learned coping mechanisms to not make people mad. That, like not to say like, come on, I need it. Like you need to speed up. I've gotten better at that. But she told me the other day, she said, you have to understand not everybody has the same timeline as you. And I was mad because I wasn't getting the validation that I wanted to from certain people. And I felt like the timeline was well past what I thought it should be. But then she just said, understand something. Like, have they ever spoke bad about you or to you or anything like that? And I'm like, no. Like, what have they, when they speak to you, what is it like? Nothing but praise and love and stuff like that. She said, what do you think they have going on in their life? And I said, I don't know. And she's like, you're right, you don't know. Courtney Hamilton, this is you. I listen to you and I love you. So, but you know what I mean? And it made me realize that like patience isn't just for my kids. Patience needs to be for what I want in life too. So and you saying that and attaching it to God, it's like, wow, man. Wow.
And
that's what's up. That's what's up. Holy jeez. Oh Lord. You got a ruffian coming up over here. What's up?
My bad, bro.
It's good to see you.
We're bringing in too much right now.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Man, see, like when I do this, like everybody that I've had on, and I've had her on with 3 episodes, dude, there's no plan. There's no plan other than like, we knew we were going to do an episode on Hunter. So she would start to talk about something about Hunter. I'm like, is it an emergency? And I'm like, she's like, no. And I'm like, wait till we do it for the first time recording, because then it's genuine and I get to go, what? You know what I mean? So I like this because like everybody knows, and you know that like I seen you at Walmart today, right?
I think
Wasn't
so.
it today?
I think so.
You worked today, right?
Yes, sir.
And it was on the grocery side. I seen you at Walmart today. Did I say, hey, I'll see you at National Night Out, maybe you can stop by and talk to me? Did I say that? No, dude.
No.
Because that's what it's like. That's, because if so, then this don't work. Y'all leaving?
No, we're going for Maddox.
Okay. Where's Maddox at? Is he here?
Yeah, go back on there.
But yeah,
Man, it's all about this, man. It's all about connections.
Hey, dude, God works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
And in his timing, I guess.
Yeah. He works through you, he works through me, and he works through everybody that believes in him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so.
and to go back to to when you were using the word struggle.
Yeah.
One thing that I learned here recently, especially after all of my mess, all of what I went through, one thing that I heard was it's greener in the valley than it is in the mountains. Because if you look in a valley, there's nothing but grass and flowers and whatever. But if you look in the mountains, it's there's rocks and snow, you know, whatever. The mountaintop's awesome. You know, we pay attention to the mountaintops, all the highs and, you know, whatever that we're in. But when do we pay attention to the lows? When do we find the positives in the lows that we're in? You know, honestly. And especially, like to say, even though like I'm going through this, God's still good. Or God's still good. Like even that are going through this or going through that. The process in the valley is to me at least is one of the best ways to grow, because it gives you time. It gives you time and patience to figure out what God's trying to tell you and what you need to learn, and how much of a bigger and better person you're gonna come out throughout your struggle. Yeah.
No, that's good, man. That's good. Not for real. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating like a pig, dude. It's deep, man. Getting deep.
I get pretty deep, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, that's
really
good,
do.
man.
Like, especially when it comes to like my like to God and
your faith
and my faith and my experiences. Honestly,
I want to hear all about them. Like,
dude.
So here's the thing. So when we talk, so are you an open book? Like, is there any off limits? Like, that's what I'm asking you. Like, If there is there off limits, and if there is, you don't have to say them right now. We can talk later
No,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
not
here's the
really.
thing. I'll let you know my off
Yeah.
limits. I'm not gonna say them obviously because they won't be off limits anymore.
Yeah.
But like my off limits deal with a couple things I did when I was younger. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna work through them once I feel safe. You know,
Yeah.
but I get it. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things. So when we talk, like I just want to know, like I'm not a like, hey, I'm gonna ask you this hard question about something in your life, but know that if you want to be open with me, we're going there. You know what I mean? We're going there.
I mean, like, my only thing probably would just be no,
Yeah, okay.
nothing. Honestly, my biggest struggle would probably have to be a couple years ago, back whenever COVID started. Actually, I don't know how much time you have left or whatever.
I don't even what time is it though. Hey, what time is it?
It's like 8:45.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So, I don't know if you know what a pressure sore is or a bed sore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I had got one on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
My I bought them, and I used to get them as a child, like, quite a bit. And it would just take just a couple of things. And this time it was different. I don't know why, but it was the day I had it on Mother's Day exactly, and then I went to the hospital the day after, at this hospital, and this hospital isn't that great. The clinic's great, but the hospital itself, it wasn't. So from then to about 3 weeks after, I had the infection ate about 3 inches. I had like an 1/8 inch left till the infection hit the bone. And I lost about a good 30-40 pounds within a month. I looked dead, almost. And we were going to Bible study, actually, and I was laying on our couch, and my mom was like, "Okay, there's something wrong with you." So they drove me to Hillcrest up in Waco, and I've been falling a lot for some reason, and that's not normal for me. So we thought it was like a dislocated hip, and when we went, and the nurse comes in, he's like, "No, it's because of that wound." Like, dude, like I don't know how graphic I can get on this, but imagine like a black muggy like silky water, like just dirty, and it was just dark black. They were like, "You need to go immediately into surgery," and they took everything out, and it was about legit 3 inches. They had put like a vacuum to take out all of the infection and everything, and it was about a good year of staying at home, being on my side and my stomach. Honestly, when I would sit down, it would just be for like a couple minutes, and then it would just be like picking myself up like this. Honestly, and kudos to y'all's to you parents that have disabled children, because, dude, y'all are the most strongest people ever. I believe God placed parents who deal with that for a reason. Like my dad was there too. He worked in everything, just did normal. But my mom was the one who took me to doctor's appointments, who was there, made sure I had everything, the dressings and everything. My dad helped out with the stuff that he could. And again, I'm very, very thankful for my parents. I'm very grateful. Mom and Dad, I love y'all. But and then after that, I had gotten a abscess in my colon that was connected to it, because for 2 weeks it wouldn't heal, and we're like, what in the world? And they had to go in and like repair it, and it wouldn't heal up again. So I had to go in for a third surgery, And so after everything and whatever, I had to go in for my last surgery. That one was pretty scary, for my mom. So what they would have done was take out all the bad tissue and a cut from the crease of my glute to the back of my knee, and okay, and then pretty much bring my hamstring and put it over the bad deal, and that surgery would have taken 7 hours. But whenever COVID started, they shut down all the main surgeries and whatever, and we did our part. We kept everything clean and whatever. The 7 hour surgery took 2 hours, which my mom had it like in her head of like, okay, this is 7 hours. So when they called her within 2 hours, she was like started freaking out. So they pulled her in. They were like, he's done. He's fine. He's done. He's fine. And if I would have taken the 7 hour surgery, I would have had to do 6 weeks of just laying on my stomach completely, bed baths in my bed and everything. But since I did the 2 hour surgery, I was able to shower the first night by myself. And when it was, and then when it came time for me to sit down, and instead of doing 5 minutes a day, I got to add 5 minutes a day. So within 2 weeks, I got to do it was like a total of like 2 hours, which I did, which I gave myself like 30 minutes, of like complete pressure, whatever. And honestly, bro, like that taught us a lot. It really, really did. It really, really did. And honestly, bro, like that taught me a lot of positive stuff. Kind of like how like I was saying, you have to pay attention in the valleys. Believe me, that was a long process. That was a year and a half of side stomach and just laying in bed and just going crazy. Honestly, and honestly, dude, I'm thankful to God because I have learned a lot, and I have full confidence in Him that He can do whatever. Honestly, and like I said, kudos to my parents too, because they stuck it. They stuck through it, honestly, and to kind of encourage you, because your son is younger. Dude, honestly, bro, don't stop.
No,
For real.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, don't stop.
Yeah.
Try to push him to do better things. Honestly, one of the things that the best things that my parents could have ever done for me that I think about now, like as an adult, is they didn't baby me a lot. They
You're hurting your kid if you do that. You're hurting them because they have to be an adult. They don't get to stay a kid the rest of their life, and that's not fair to them to try to keep them a kid the rest of their life. They have a life to live too. We all do. We have our own lives.
Yeah. So they taught me how to wash dishes. I can cook, clean. I drive my own car. I can work out like pretty much like everybody else. My parents let me play sports when I was younger, with the regular kids. They didn't baby me, honestly. They pushed me, and I think honestly that would help out somebody more. Like it may suck now, honestly, but later down the road, I guarantee that child will be like, thank you, honestly, because if you would have babied me the whole time, I probably wouldn't be able to know how to do anything, honestly. I might have relied on you a whole lot more, like as an adult, than as a child, honestly. But and then a couple years ago, I legit almost was shaking hands with Jesus. I was working actually at a Walmart, and for some reason I was mad dehydrated for for whatever, and I don't know, like I ended up getting a UTI, and apparently I went into sepsis shock because my parents so I was getting chills and everything, and my parents, we were either going I didn't feel good, so they're going to Bible study, and whenever they came back, I just got through showering. My dad found me unconscious in my room because I went into such a shock, and I passed out. My dog comes in and he's like, kind of going crazy. He goes into my parents' room where my mom's at, and he's giving her this look of like, like, come here. And she calls the ambulance and everything. In the ambulance they put 2 liters of fluid, and then in the hospital they put 6. And from what I remember, and dude, honestly, after that recovery, bro, I have never seen my mom so scared.
I've never seen her. We'll say it again.
My mom's so scared.
Scared.
Which is understandable because I mean, when it comes to assess this shock, you only have like a certain amount of time, and she almost lost her kid. So I'm like, okay, she was here. She was checking up on me every 30 minutes, whatever. And like, honestly, like in that time, I'm like, Mom, I'm okay. Honestly, I'm legit okay. I'm like, okay, you keep coming in. But after like some prayer and like some time, I'm like, okay. I see it from a parent's point of view. Like, I almost lost my child, and I'm here to do whatever. And dude, honestly, bro, like it's amazing, dude, of the people that God puts in your life. Honestly, bro. I mean, they make you into the people that you are. Honestly. So kind of like I was saying with your circle.
Yeah.
Your circle has a big thing to do with the person that you become. And like, not to say to make your circle crazy small, but your circle, at least, like in my opinion, has to have at least a couple of people that have rode with you throughout your whole life and that have been there through thick and thin. Those people should at least be in there. Whether it's like 2 or 3, those people should be in there because those are your roots. Besides God, but those are your roots, and the people that you have around you, like I said, they make you into the person that you are. And if you don't like the person that you are, look at the surroundings that you have, that you're in. Look at the people that you have. If you don't have somebody pushing you, I mean,
you have to have that support, man.
Exactly. I mean, it's kind of like a house. If a house is like built on some sand, that house is gonna fall whenever there's a big old windstorm. But if there's a solid foundation, solid concrete foundation, heck yeah, you ain't moving at all. Heck yeah, you ain't moving at all.
Very valid, man. Very valid.
But yeah, bro, like I told you, bro, like keep it up. Honestly, bro, you you're an awesome dude, for real, from the amount of years that I've known you, bro, and I can tell that you're an amazing dad, honestly, bro. I can only imagine, honestly, how
Nope. Yeah.
how challenging. I'm not gonna say hard,
I'm with you.
but how challenging it could be. But just remember this: God told you to be His parent for a reason.
I appreciate that, man.
Of course, bro. I mean,
I appreciate that.
and I'm pretty sure you've learned a lot from him, like just being around him, as a person, as a parent, whatever. You won't stop learning, honestly. But yeah, dude, honestly, I commend you for this too.
I appreciate it, man. We're gonna talk again. We are.
I know,
like
I know.
so. This
is a lot, too.
No, I'm with you. So like here's the deal. Like we are going to talk. So like give me a little bit. Give me a little
yeah,
bit.
dude.
Like because the only reason why I say that I got quite a bit of people lined up, and it's like I don't want to like move. You know what I mean? Like it's commitments and stuff like that.
I have all the time, dude. Honestly,
But my thing is like if I have the time, like dude, I'll knock out 2 or 3. But also I want to give my full self to that person.
Of course.
So it's not like when I say that sounds bad. When I say knock them out, like if I feel like that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna schedule 2 people in the same day.
Of course.
If I know that I need to be fully dedicated, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Because none of this is fake. You already know. None of this is fake.
Dude.
And it's like it's all love, and like you got to give all the love to. You can't just like give half and half. You know what I mean? I don't know how to put it.
And it's like you said earlier. You're trying to be that voice for people who can't speak, too. So I mean, yeah, bro. Like I have no issue at all. I have all the time in the world, honestly. Honestly, for real.
Can I get your number?
Of course, bro.
Babe, can you get my phone real quick so I can get his number? So we good? Can we say we're good for now and we'll talk again?
Yeah, this is a lot.
I gotta do this drawing, so
This is a lot.
I know. Hey, thank you so much, man.
Just get my number from him, bro.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you very much.
Of course, bro.
Very much.
Yeah.
All right, so yes, we're getting in. Let's go. Come on.
Ready, set, go bananas.